Welcome back to episode 4 of Smooth Ones. Today, we have a very special guest because he is related to me through our DNA, and that is John Popko. Let's give it up.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing, John?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good. And you are in New York, I believe.
New York, Wallkill right now.
Wallkill, New York. What are you doing there?
I'm cooking food, making potatoes, making chicken, making all your favorites.
That's beautiful. So, do you have a smoothie?
Yes, I do. I put it in a red like coffee mug, so you can't really see what's inside of it, but I do have a smoothie.
What is inside of this smoothie?
It's got frozen mangoes, frozen strawberries, and orange juice. I'm not much of a smoothie drinker, so I had to
Oh,
just have what I had in my thing.
yeah. I mean, neither was Prospect. Do you have any reason for not being a smoothie drinker?
They're a lot of effort to make. You got to put all the ingredients in. Blenders are usually not the most easy cleanup. So I would say mostly just from that perspective.
Yeah. Do you hear some guy mowing the lawn? Can you hear that?
Not really. Is it coming from my end or yours?
No, there's a guy mowing our lawn. So
No, I can't hear it too much. You should be fine.
okay, perfect. Well, let me see. Okay, how tall are you?
I think 6'2".
All right, about 6'2". How much do you weigh?
Last I checked, 175 pounds, roughly.
Okay. What color are your eyes?
Brown.
Brown. All right, New York hot dogs or New York pizza?
It's got to be New York pizza. There's this place called Joe's that I've been to whenever I go. New York City is about like an hour and a half for me, but whenever I go, there's this place called Joe's Pizza. It's $2 a slice. You get like a big slice of New York pizza. It's delicious.
Ah, yes. New York pizza was also Elijah's choice. I've never been to New York, but I expected you to say that. So I had a question. So
Yeah.
apparently they say the dough is better there because of the water.
Mhm.
And do you know what they put in the water?
It comes, I believe, from the Hudson River, which is considered a very good source of water. So like the water that I drink out of the sink, it's actually like bottled water quality. Like in the San Diego, when you drink out of the sink, it tastes disgusting. It has like flavor, but like here, it tastes just like regular water.
You suspect foul play.
I suspect foul play.
I agree. It's not fair. How could they have better for pizza?
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, the sauce is good on it. The cheese, like it's very thin crust. That's overall, it's very good. I mean, hot dogs are just like it's just like a little cart, and you get nothing for it.
Uh, and do you ever order ketchup on those hot dogs?
Oh, I thought you meant on the pizza. Um, I'm not really much of a ketchup person anymore. I'm more of like I would say relish is actually my new favorite condiment. I like having relish on hot dogs.
Yeah. I ask because I hear that you might get beat up if you ask for ketchup on your hot dog in New York City.
I recently read that the United States Hot Dog Association, they actually said that ketchup, they declared it not an acceptable condiment to put on a hot dog.
Wow. Well, I mean, good thing this is not hot dog ones because I'd have something to say about that. But let's move on. If you had to be a farm animal, which one would you be?
Um, I would probably say I'd want to be a calf. You know, I've always enjoyed drinking milk, and then I would just be able to drink milk all day and then grow strong.
So you wouldn't be the fully grown cow, you would be the calf.
Yes.
What color of calf would you be?
Probably brown with white spots.
That's nice. That I could have guessed you'd say that. That really speaks to you.
Yeah.
Okay, who would win in a fight? A pig with a human's brain or a human with a pig's brain?
That's
And the pig has your brain in it. It's your body with the pig's brain.
um. How large? Like, are we talking like a male, like a large pig? Like how like what type of human and what type of pig are we talking?
Well, so adult male, brown eyes, 6'2", 175 pounds, and a pig about average size. I didn't look up the average size of a pig, but like this big.
That big? I was gonna say because I mean boars are known to be able to like kill humans, but like just like the average size of pig, I would probably say my body would probably be able. Are we talking knocked out? Or are we talking like actually just like completely like decimated?
Oh yeah, like knocked out, not to the death.
Knocked out? Yeah, I'd probably give it to myself.
Really? You think the pig would have the guts?
Um, I don't know if that was a pun or if you just were saying something.
I really meant that.
um, no, if I was in a pig's brain, like I mean, my most like the my best tactic would just be to bite myself, and like you wouldn't be able to knock me. Like if I had if a pig was inside of my body, like he would probably just be like just chilling. But as soon as I went on the like aggressive side, he would just immediately start trying to defend himself and would probably just like punch me and like cave my head in.
What if he
Like
got?
really,
But
really, my only chance of winning would be if we were inside and there was like a shelf or something. I might be able to like push something onto its head and knock it out that way. But if I just go in just straight like one on one, I don't think there's much of a chance of me winning that contest as
yeah,
a pig.
that's fair. I mean, either way you win. It's really. I just wanted to see
It
your
in a
mind.
way.
But I
Which
guess
would you prefer?
would I rather be the human with the pig's brain or?
No, if I had to switch bodies with a pig, would you rather have me with a pig's brain or would you rather have a pig with my brain in it?
I'd rather have the pig with your brain in it because we could scare a lot of people with that.
That would be pretty fun, to be honest.
We could, yeah, you could do so much for the organization and stuff. So, speaking of pigs, how is the veganism going?
Veganism, I've never been vegan. Uh, so did you? Who told you that?
I thought I had a recollection of you being vegan at some point.
Didn't Isaiah say that he was vegan?
Wait, who?
Isaiah Dolberry. I think you're getting your interview.
Oh,
Uh,
yes. No, I'm reading the wrong set of questions. Yeah. No. Well, I don't know. Isaiah, if you're watching, John does not support your former lifestyle. Um, on that note, it is time
yeah.
for his favorite segment. I'm going to cut this all fancy here.
All right.
Explain that that shirt. That shirt. Explain the shirt.
All
Okay.
right.
And I don't know if you're wearing a shirt or not, but it looks like you're wearing something. So explain it for us.
Um, so it's a shirt that says Anaconda. It's like a brand that has like I don't know if you can see it, but it has alligators on it,
I see.
and it has like a really interesting design. It kind of reminds me of like Turkish style uh, clothing, and it's very comfortable. It's made out of like a very nice material. It almost feels like silk. So overall, I would say it's probably in the top 15 of the shirts that I own.
Oh, okay. That's very nice. What would you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 as far as shirts go?
1 to 10, probably like a light to decent 8.
Hmm. That's So
I, the
it's a
yellow flannel.
yellow flannel. Okay,
Hmm.
that's very nice. That's very nice. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for the shirt. I remember once
Thank
you
you.
had a shirt, and I tried to find the shirt online because I was gonna wear it for this episode and surprise you. But I couldn't find it because they were all sold out. But it was this
Yeah.
shirt you wore once, and it was two hands holding a coconut, and it said "I'm harmless," and I thought it was really funny, but I guess it wasn't a joke. It was just for Whole Foods or something. Do you remember that?
That I so my sister and my brother and I, we all used to work for Harmless Harvest, which is a coconut water company, and we sampled stuff at Whole Foods. And yeah, it wasn't like a joke shirt. It was just like for the company or whatever.
Yeah, that's
Why would you think that was a joke shirt? What would be
it.
like?
It was funny. It was
Yeah,
holding.
but what's the joke? It's just a coconut. And
It
then
says, it says I'm harmless. It's like I don't know. I
I
just
guess that's kind of a joke. I mean, coconuts. I mean, I've heard people die from coconuts like falling on your head.
yeah.
Like, so coconuts can be harmful for you. So the shirt kind of was a lie in a way.
I mean,
I
yeah,
still, I still don't even know why it was called Harmless Harvest. Like, it should have just been called like
yeah.
coconut water, good,
Good.
something like that.
Harmful. I am harmful.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm harmful. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I looked and two people have sold that shirt online, but obviously they're not selling it anymore.
But when
Yeah.
I come back to San Diego, I'll try and find it and I'll donate it to you
Hey, if you
as a
donate
gift.
to me, I will wear it on a future episode. I will get coconut milk in the drink, and your legacy will live on. So
Thank you.
yes, I'm looking forward to that. Why did Eve leave the Garden of Eden to move to New York?
Um, are we talking like from Wally, or are we talking like the Bible, or is that like a code for someone that I don't?
She was tempted by the Big Apple.
Oh, okay, we're telling jokes now. Okay, I didn't know where we were going with that.
Do you have a joke to tell?
Um, no, I don't.
Okay, thank you.
We're not going to go down that road.
Sorry for putting you on the spot there, John, but yeah. On that note, I think it's time for some trivia. What do you say?
Oh, let's do it.
All right. How heavy was the world's biggest apple? A, 50 pounds, B, 30 pounds, C, 20 pounds, or D, 4 pounds?
4 pounds?
Is that your final answer?
D, D, final answer.
You're correct. It is a measly 4 pounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a 20-pound apple. Like I've never like that's really heavy for an apple.
Well, you know, the trees can get up to 40 feet high.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Oh. How much do normal apples weigh?
I don't know. I don't know.
Uh,
Like,
like a quarter pound maybe?
yeah, maybe like a few ounces. I,
Yeah, I don't think it'd be a pound. So I mean, four would actually. That's probably a pretty big apple.
yeah, and you're in the Big Apple, so
Oh, that's good.
yeah. All right. How much of an apple's volume is air? A 5%, B 32%, C 15%, or D 25%.
I'm gonna go with B, 32%.
You are incorrect. It was
Uh,
actually D again, 25%.
I was going for 32 just because I thought it was the like all the other ones were sort of baseline, like they were just increments of five, but 32 seemed like sort of more of a random number.
Yeah, thought about trying to throw you off on the first one by adding point whatevers to all of them, but I ended up. So, all right,
Mm.
1 for 2. That's also why apples float in water.
Hmm. Do you remember what's the highest? What's the highest trivia score so far?
Well, I know prospects was about 225, and
Uh,
I I think the highest is Isaiah Dolberry's, which I believe was 2 out of 3. Was it? It might have been 3 for 3.
Okay. Oh, dang.
Check that. I think it was 2 for 3 though. So let's see if you can go for gold here, or at
All
least
right.
the final question. What is my personal favorite kind of apple? A. Granny Smith.
Oh,
B.
this.
Honeycrisp. C. Crabapple, which is the only apple native to North America. Or D. Golden Lady.
Wait. What was the fun fact about the C?
Crab apples are the only apples native to North America.
I feel like it's crabapple just because like you would choose something stupid like as a joke. I don't know if you're like, I don't know if you're asking me
Sincere.
like,
This,
yeah, I don't know if it's sincere or if it's like you're like saying crabapple because that's like that'd be the funniest choice.
no, this is my actual opinion. Like this is like if you're mailing me some apples from the Big Apple, this is the kind of prefer.
Um, I guess I'll go with D, just because like pink ladies, it seemed yeah, like I like those, and like
It
both
was
the others were D.
it's the golden
What
lady.
was wait
Well,
the
D no,
gold wait
D is golden lady. It's not a pink lady.
what's the other one?
The other ones are Granny Smith, Honeycrisp, and Crabapple.
I guess I'll go with golden lady. It's isn't it called pink lady, or is that a different type of apple?
I think that's well. I think the yellow one is golden lady. I might be totally wrong. That is literally the only one I didn't look up. So,
Let me look it up.
okay.
Pink. Oh no, a pink lady. It looks like. Let me look up pink lady apples.
But a golden lady does exist, right?
Yeah, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah. So there is, yeah, there are pink lady apples, and pink lady is also a cocktail, but it's not.
That's not age.
I'll still go golden lady apples. D.
John, I apologize, but you are incorrect. It was
Is
actually
it Honeycrisp?
no, it was actually Granny Smith. I'm a green
Oh, you
apple.
like sour ones?
I do. I'm sorry, John, if you disagree. It sounds like you prefer the pink lady, if I'm not mistaken.
That's true. Love me a pink lady.
Well,
You
John,
have those with some peanut butter, some raisins. It's usually pretty good.
hey, see, you are a healthy guy. I don't care if you're not vegan.
Thanks, man.
So you got 1 out of 3. So you get the least, well, I mean, yes, the least higher than no prize. You still get a prize. If you could do me a favor and turn the camera around onto your back. And there you go. And you have received your pat on the back.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
That is your prize. Have you ever swam in the Hudson River?
Um, I have not. It's consider. I think it's considered kind of like. I think it's like too big. It's like a very large body of water. I think you could swim in it, but um, it's like really big when you see it.
Would you like get arrested for that?
I don't think so. Like you can take like boats and stuff in it, but you're not like I just think it'd be like too strong to like swim that well in. I think there's like some organized events, but it probably wouldn't be a good idea to swim in it by yourself.
Hmm. What about if you were to jump off Lady Liberty?
Uh, are you asking if I would want to do that or if you would get arrested?
Just generally, what would happen if you were to jump off of the Statue of Liberty?
I think you're not allowed to. You used to be able to like because the Statue of Liberty is so old and so like oxidated. Like you used to be able to like go up the arm and like stand outside of like the torch or whatever, or like go up on top of the crown, but like I don't think you're allowed to do either of those. But if I could do that, I would probably jump from the torch. And I mean, if you did that, I think it's by. I have actually never been to the Statue of Liberty, but I think it's like by the water, so you can so you might be able, like, if you hit the surface tension like fast enough before going through, you might be able to survive that. Could be fun.
I mean, yeah, flying squirrel suits, there's parachutes, there's plenty of ways to get around dying off the Statue of Liberty. So,
Hmm.
yeah, thank you for that contribution. Thank you for the Hudson River thing.
Absolutely.
Describe yourself in 3 words.
Um, uh, Jamin is cool.
Wow,
That, that's usually what's on my mind.
that's a high honor to bestow upon someone. What I had written for you was kind older gentleman.
That's
But
nice too.
yeah, I mean, I'd be happy with both. I'm a bit biased.
Hmm.
And on that note, I think it's high time we gave you a nickname.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Well, first off, do you have any nicknames? I should ask. It was rude of me.
Most people call me like when people like in San Diego and stuff where there's like more than one Popko, people call me John because they'll like know Mary and stuff. So, but like for the majority people here, they call me by my last name. They usually call me Popko just because they like the sound of it.
Ah, Japan style.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, I love Popko, but I think I like my nickname a little bit better.
All right.
John, what do you say? Me and the entire state of New York and California refer to you as the Big Enforcer.
The big enforcer. Yeah, that would certainly work. What am I enforcing specifically?
You're enforcing your will upon whoever goes against it.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, that I do that to some extent. So I would say that's a pretty fitting one.
You're 175 pounds and you're
Hmm.
6 feet tall, 2 inches tall. And so I thought that would be fitting.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. That's a good one.
Would you trade out Popko for the Big Enforcer?
Um, I mean, in terms of like, for the sake of brevity, I'm not sure that it would be like that fitting. Like if I'm working with someone and they had to say the big enforcer like every single time, it might be, kind of it might be kind of
Annoying.
monotonous.
Yeah.
But you know, I'd say for the most part, I would prefer it over Popko.
Yeah, yeah. You know, you're walking down the street and you're getting a slice of pizza from Joe, and he's like, "Hey, enforcer, come on, bring it, get into pizza. You wanted a pizza, man."
Well, if they called me the enforcer, yeah, or just if they just called me enforcer, yeah, that would be pretty cool. I
Or
would be appreciative of that.
can you do a New York accent for us, John? Or is that not something you're comfortable with?
What, like like New York or like Italian New York?
Well, I don't know what
Just
exactly.
like, hey, yo, pizza, popcorn, hey, espresso, cappuccino. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, something like let's say,
You got to have like the hand motions, like I don't know what that means when they do that, but like, yeah, they do that for some reason.
yeah.
It's a
So,
very, it's heavily reliant upon gestures, it seems.
so let's say I'm you, and you're the hot dog guy. I say,
Yeah.
sir, I would like to buy one hot dog, please.
I would say no ketchup on that hot dog. Got a cappuccino, espresso cappuccino, something like that.
Well, I think we just gave our audience a slice of New York City and
Uh,
Wallkill. Okay. Well, John, you once stayed in my grandparents' house, and my grandparents are frequent watchers and viewers of the Smooth Ones show. Do you have any words for them?
Um, I want to tell you thank you guys so much for your wonderful hospitality. I miss you guys. I love you. Thank you. I think you guys made us chorizo for breakfast in the morning, and it was delicious. Hunter Gibbs thought it was really good too. He loves you too. Um, So yeah, hope to see you guys soon.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Hunter Gibbs. Shout out to Hunter Gibbs. Big, huge shout
Yeah.
out. And the Funky Fries organization. All of that.
Hmm. You should see if you can get sponsored by them.
I should. I should get sponsored. I need Jamba. I need Funky Fries. And I need the broadcasting sponsor
Hmm.
if they're
How
available.
far is Jamba Juice from your house?
Like 2 minutes.
Oh, it's not that far.
Yeah, why?
I was just like wondering because because I know the area that you're in and I don't remember there being a Jamba Juice, but I was never much of a Jamba Juice uh, customer.
Yeah, it's pretty secluded, like where it is. It's kind of in this weird corner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have expected you to know where it was, but yeah. Um, well, John, what are your final words?
Thank you to all the supporters of Smooth Ones. Thank you for your viewership. Hopefully, this episode was entertaining enough, insightful enough for you guys, and yeah, keep it sleazy.
Heck yeah. Thank you very much, John. You were amazing. I loved having you here with me, my cousin. And love you, John. Love you, baby fathead. And have a good night. Thank you so much for watching. Catch us next week. We will drink more smoothies.
Bye, everybody.